Hey guys, welcome back to Creative Lines. This is the third part of the Toon shader tutorial. So I'm gonna, and This is where we were in our last Toon shader tutorial, right? I'm gonna just change the colors into something better uh, than gray. Yeah. So in this Toon shader tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make outlines using the rim lights itself, and we could even make some ambient occlusion. So let's just start. Now, first there are some things I'm gonna add. The first thing is we are gonna add in a math node in between these two in the base color, right? The reason is we're gonna keep this at 0 for now, and then we're gonna connect another socket over here. Name this as shadow, right? Opacity, right? This changes the opacity or the transparency of our shadow. The reason we need this is if we add in any kind of image texture or something like that, we're gonna need that to change the opacity of the shadow to uh, let the shadow interact with our uh, object. Now the way we can make some outline with the rim light is, first we're gonna duplicate this color ramp node. We're gonna bring in this over here and then connect this into the color, and then we could delete these four because we have no use of them. And then we're gonna delete this as well. Yeah. So right now we have you can see a lot of less nodes over here, and this one's gonna, the second one could be black, and you could see that only in the shadowed parts we have some black. And you need to see if don't keep it at one in the render, right? Because the funnel node sees of how many geometry we have, and if we do not have proper geometry, then the outline is going to be really bad. So yeah, so we could just rename this one as outline and then just bring this down. Or the second method, there are two methods to do this. The second method is, I'm gonna just bump it up. We could just delete all of these. Any one of these is fine. You could use this one or the other one. I'm just using this one, right? We could just connect this into the rim light. I'm gonna rename this as just rim light color, and then we are gonna keep it over there. We're gonna add in a glossy PSDF in between the funnel node and add in a shader to RGB. Keep the roughness at 1, and right now if you see uh, we have some uh, you could say rim light that only comes in the uh, you know only in the lit parts. Now you could even add in an emission shader in between this one, right? uh, Emission shader over here, and add in a shader to RGB over here. And then just bring this over here, bring it up, and then name this as highlights or rim light strength. And then you could just bump it up to make this a glow a little bit. So even this is really useful for Default value, I'm gonna keep it at 2, I guess, or 3. I'm gonna just see which one looks better. 3, I'm gonna keep it as default value over here in the rim light section. 3. And then what we're gonna do is come over here. Now there's another thing you could do. You could just duplicate this, keep it at power, uh, connect this into the base, and then add in mix RGB over here. You might have understood what we are doing right now. Yeah, and then you could either make it completely soft or a bit hard, right? I'm gonna just put this over here. Yeah, over here, if we have this and then we make the rim light a little bit less, you can see what we are gonna get. The problem is, first in the power, right, we need to do some changes. Just a second. Yeah, or let's just keep this at add or subtract. The one thing we need to make sure over here is that even if it's soft, it should only come inside this one. I'm gonna just make the rim light a little bit more to see of what we are getting. Yeah, so this is what I'm searching for. This is gonna be at this, and if we keep it at 0.98, we could get some soft trim light. And then we could just put this over here, uh, and then put this at the top. I'm gonna just put the rim light matte just below the rim light color, and then this is gonna be rim light. First we're gonna see which one's at the top socket. Yeah, it's the sharp one. So sharp, sharp slash soft. Yeah, so the default value is gonna be at the sharp, or let's see what we get at 0.5. I'm gonna keep the default value, I guess, at 0.1. Yeah, 0.1 is gonna look good. 0.1. And then now let's just come to the outline, right? Now the outline, what we're gonna do for the outline is we're gonna just first I'm gonna show you it at the outside. We're gonna add in a funnel node, like before, the same. We're gonna add in a math, uh, and keep it at greater than, just like before. The only thing that we're gonna change over here is we're gonna have in an influence of I'm gonna just copy this and delete, come over here, paste this, it's over here. We're gonna just duplicate this, and then put this, yeah, first we're gonna just put this over here, and then put this over here, and then take this one, put this at the factor. This should be at the color, I guess. Yeah, this should be at the color, and this is gonna be a complete pitch black. And then put this into the factor. Yeah, connect this. And right now if you see, we have another one just on the uh, shadowed parts. There's one more thing we need to do over here. We are gonna add in duplicate this, put this at add, and then connect it. The reason we're gonna do this is we need to even see the of how much you know the opacity of it. 0.5 over here. I'm gonna put this into this one, and the outline color into the outline color. Outline color's default's gonna be a complete pitch black, and then this one's gonna be 0.5. Yeah. I'm gonna rename this as outline opacity. Yeah. Now you could do some soft outline as well. People don't usually put soft outlines, but you could just connect put an another mix RGB in between, and then connect this into the color too. And then let's just see what we get with some soft outline. I see. Yeah, it looks good. So you could just keep this at something at 0.5 and it would look good. So what I'm gonna do is uh, mm, yeah, it's correct. Right now I'm gonna just connect this one over here. The sharps at the top socket, so it's gonna be outline sharp, sorry, slash soft. You could even put it as O, but I've just put it as outline, right? Then we have right now these many parameters over here, and we are gonna just add in another one over here, and it's gonna be outline math. Outline math. I'm gonna keep it at just below the outline. Right now we have some good things happening over here. So uh, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep another one for the outline itself. Outline match gonna be for the outline. Outline color for outline, and then this one's gonna go for soft or sharp, and this one's gonna go for the opacity. And yeah, keep the set what's it at right now. 1.4. Yeah, this is where it was. We could just keep it at 0.5. I'm gonna see which looks good. Yeah, it's gonna be the outline softer sharps gonna be at point 55 or 6 0.6 0.6. What's it looking like? No, I'm gonna keep it at 0.3, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be at 0.3. And then the next thing what we are gonna do is I'm gonna just add in a frame for this frame. uh, Put all of this inside the frame. There are some more things we need to do with the outline and the rim light as well. We're gonna add in a dynamic for this, which can control the outlines and rim lights dynamic. The way to do that is we're gonna add in a texture coordinate node. First I'm doing for the rim light over here and add in a vector max. Connect the normals into the vectors, first one or second one, whichever. I don't, it doesn't matter. And then you can just bring this one inside, and then this is gonna control your rim light. Right, I'm gonna just put this at 0 at right now, and I'm gonna just show you. This one's gonna keep shift cause it's gonna go really fast. This one's at the top one, 0. I'm gonna keep it at sharp for now, and then this one's gonna make it something like this. It's completely which angle you're seeing, right? If it's at this angle, then you're gonna keep this at 0 and use this, I guess, or not this one, not this one, I guess this one. Yeah, this is the Z, so Z is gonna work for this. This is the Z. I'm gonna add in a combine XYZ, connect this into this one, and then add these three into this one, these three, and then this is gonna be rim light dynamic X. I'm gonna copy this and then uh, paste it on all of these. And the next thing I need to do, I forgot, is bring it before the outline. Yeah, and then the X is gonna be before that one, and this one's gonna be, yeah. So XYZ is there for us over here, and the next thing is for the outline. I'm gonna just remove that for now because it's the same procedure and this laptop's a bit slow, it's gonna take time. Texture coordinate and then a vector math, normal, and then this is gonna go into the normal, combine XYZ, this is gonna go into the vector, and it's gonna come over here. It's gonna be outline dynamic, dynamic X, control C, and then this is gonna be Y, this is gonna be Z. Right, right now if I put this, we're gonna get some impressive results. there are a lot of things we can change right now. Yeah, so then the next thing is ambient occlusion. Right now if I just remove this and add in an ambient occlusion node, the color, you're gonna see nothing. You need to enable ambient occlusion in Eevee. If you are in cycles, it's gonna be enabled, or you don't need to enable anything. Now you could just make this at something like 0.5 and then this at 5. You could actually put this at 10 and then get some ambient occlusion like this, but the way I'm gonna approach it is, for now I'm gonna keep it at 1, and then add in a math node, keep it at power, duplicate the math node, keep this at base, and then uh, mix RGB. You're gonna know again what we're doing. We're gonna just put soft and sharp one, that's it. And we're gonna just copy this, delete it, come inside, and then we're gonna paste this. Oh, I guess it did not copy properly. Yeah, I'm gonna copy it, delete it, and then right now I guess, yeah, it should. Rename this frame as outline, and then what I'm gonna do is put in a color to this frame so we can distinguish it from the other ones. Something over here. Yeah, I'm gonna change this one into this here, and keep it over here. This one into somewhere here. Yeah, all are bright right now. And we have this duplicated. I'm gonna just move this over here, and then duplicate this one, connect this into the factor, and this is gonna be somewhere here. Duplicate this one. Right now you're not seeing any results, but because it's not yet connected, but once you see it, you're gonna like it, right? So I'm gonna just connect this into over here, and then this one into here. Sorry for the background noise. So I'm gonna just rename all of these. This is gonna be ambient occlusion color. This is gonna be AO math, and this is gonna be the AO sharp slash soft. Right, right now if you connect this, I'm gonna just connect this in here, and what you're gonna right now see is, sorry, I didn't make a mistake. This is gonna be over here, this is gonna be over here, and right now if you see, you've got some ambient occlusion. It could be sharp or soft. Just a second, I'm gonna make this more, and just a second. This should be at greater than. So what I'm gonna do is, sorry for the background noise. Someone screaming in my neighborhood. What I could do is I'm gonna put this at a complete. You could make this at somewhere near here, and you could change the color into somewhere over here. Uh, yeah, it's gonna give you some ambient occlusion, of course. So this could be at 0.5, and you could get some soft ambient occlusion. And the thing is, this is gonna come nearly only in the shadowed parts. Some parts it's gonna come over here because ambient occlusion does not depend on lights, I guess. Yeah, it does not depend on lights, but it depends on where the light's gonna be less. And what we want is, we want it to only come at places where there is gonna be light. No, there is not gonna be any light. I'm gonna just uh, undo this. It's the mix shader has gone in the wrong place. Yeah, so duplicate this and then put this over here, I guess. Yeah, I've never done this before. It is the first time I'm doing, so just guessing at what we should do. Yeah, so uh, right now this has to be at black or complete white, I guess. Let me just increase the AO and keep it at a sharp rate, and then uh, I'm gonna just add an invert node. Yeah, sometimes you can see that even if we add the node, it's gonna not react. So just make some movement over here, so it's gonna just make get reacted. uh, right now if I increase, I should see some ambient occlusion, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just see what happens if it's not there. uh, if it's at a 0, yeah, so this is what we need. So keep this at white, and this we do not need this at all, I guess. And we have some ambient occlusion, and you can see it does not come at the lit parts. So we have come pretty far. It looks good, and yeah, so this is it for today's tutorial, and I'm gonna just show you what all of these do. We can change the outline width, and then there is one thing we need to do, and that is that we need to put the outline after this one, right? We are gonna put this over here, and cause if it's off before the ambient occlusion, then the ambient occlusion is gonna overlay on the outline, and that's gonna look bad. So right now I'm gonna just add in this. uh, oh, sorry, yeah, this one's gonna be completely black. Oh, I did some mistake, just a second. This one's gonna come over here, this one's gonna come over here. So even this color is gonna change. Remove this one, and this one's gonna be the ambient occlusion color, and this one's gonna be the outline color, I guess. Oh, sorry. Right now, this one's gonna be over here. Uh, there was some mistakes, and this one over here is gonna be over here. That was a mistake we were doing. So what we are doing right now is, mm, yeah, we have our rename this, I guess. Just a second. Ambient occlusion is gonna change the ambient occlusion color, and this one's gonna change the we have not connected, yeah, we have not connected anything over here. We are gonna connect outline to the outline, uh, yeah, outline into the yeah, we did not even connect this one over here. I completely messed up in changing these two. So yeah, I'm gonna just duplicate this again, bring it near over here, and just connect this one into the outline color. Yeah, so we have I'm gonna just bump this one. We have outline overlaying our this one, and it looks good right now. We could change, you can see that if it's a complete black, we're gonna not get black in the uh, color. So there's one more thing I'm gonna do over here, and that is to add in a maths node. uh, yeah, so this one's gonna be the opacity for our ambient occlusion. So I'm gonna just connect this over here, and ambient of AO, I'm gonna just write ambient occlusion opacity city, right? It's gonna be 0 at the beginning. Minimum is gonna be this, and maximum is gonna be 1. You can see one's gonna completely remove it. So that's it for today's tutorial, guys. uh, like it if you like how much we're going right now, and there's gonna be a lot more which we are gonna do. So stay tuned on what we are doing, and bye bye.